Guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video. I wasn't actually going to put a video out on this, but we've had quite a few new subscribers over the last sort of couple of months, and a few people did reach out on Instagram and say, oh, we wasn't aware that there was a Ferrari on the channel, Rob. So for those of you that don't know and you are watching this, I purchased this car, and this was actually the first car that featured on the YouTube channel. I actually decided to start the channel based on this Ferrari. I actually purchased it damaged all the way around and decided to start it as a project on the channel to completely rebuild this car. So if you haven't checked out those videos, please feel free to go back through the back catalogue. I do believe all of them are actually in one category all on their own, so you can go in there and watch all of those. But basically, guys, quite a lot of you that would know as well, I've just recently had the wheels done, and that's kind of what picked people up on, we didn't realise you had the car, Rob. So today I have come over to the garage to put the wheels back on the car. Going to get it jacked up, get the axle stands out from underneath it, and we actually have a detailer coming. I mean, it's the 1st of February today, so it is time to start getting it ready, because the weather is hopefully going to start turning now and we'll get some use out of it. So I'm just going to chuck it in time lapse, put those wheels on, and then I'll come back once the detailing guy's here and we'll do a bit of time lapse of him doing that. We'll have a bit of a talk about it, and we'll do a walk around, and basically I'll show you guys that haven't seen the car what it is, what it sounds like, what we did to it, and where we are going with it. So I'll be back shortly. Guys, I'm not really sure how good the sound quality is going to be, but this has been sitting in the garage now for 2 months. I've just hooked the battery up and we're going to give it a cold start. I know you're probably all a little bit deafened by that. Let's give it a little rev. How much better do those wheels look? I've just pulled outside, guys, and for those of you that do remember it with those grey wheels, I really do feel like I made the absolute right choice with going back to original silver. Sorry about the wind noise, guys, as usual, but I think you'd agree, it just stands out so much more. It was way too dark with those grey wheels on it. I'm so happy that I did have them done. like I say, I am just waiting for the detailer, guys, and he is on his way, so I will be adding to the video. Obviously once he's detailed it, we'll see what it looks like, but as you can see, all inside these little gaps, they're all still covered in dust. There's dust everywhere. The car was sitting for about 7 years when I bought it, so and literally the roof was open, so it was smothered in dust. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section. Definitely, I'd love everybody's thoughts on those wheels, because I did do a bit of a poll once and they were saying, no Rob, leave them grey, they look really good. And I'm not for a minute saying that they looked bad, because they didn't, but I just think that looks so much better. It really does look nice. I'm over the moon with it. Let's I'll come back as soon as that valeter's here. I thought I'd come back with a little bit of an update, guys. I didn't want to fill it up with time lapse, but it's is it DT Car Care, guys. Look him up on Instagram. Doing an absolutely cracking job on it. See that time lapse there? It went right with the doors, etc. He's now going to go around and do all the shuts, and then he'll be moving on to the inside. You can see the battery there, guys. Sorry, I haven't put the cover back on, because I do take the battery off the car when it's sitting in the garage. Looking absolutely like a piece of glass. Really, really happy with it so far. I will put it back on time lapse once he's shampooing all the seats, and then we'll come down and do a complete finish close on it, and maybe I'll quickly run home and get the tripod for the car and take it out for a little drive and warm it up. So guys, we are done. Massive shout out to DT Car Care. This looks absolutely incredible. I do apologise about the wind noise today, guys. It is really choppy. We are on the top of a hill and it just hasn't let off all day. But check this out. Looks absolutely beautiful. Couldn't be any more happy with it. I'll get this video out tomorrow. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the wheels. Let me know what you think of the car now that it is completely finished. Looks a completely different car. Just can't believe it. We'll open that door up, get inside, and I'll show you how nice those seats come up. 7 years this was sat in that workshop with the roof down, and it had about 2 inches of dust all the way through it, and I had a good go at cleaning it myself, and this chap's been here since midday and we're now at 4 o'clock, and he's spent most of it getting these seats back to how they should look. They look absolutely incredible, and the whole thing is really nice and clean now and presentable. All we got to do now is wait for that weather to break, and I can get out and put some miles on this car, get some use out of it. We finally got this car finished late last year, and the weather just wasn't there, so I never ever got round to actually using it. I went out in it for a couple of very short drives, so it will be really nice to now know that I can come in, pull that cover off and get straight out in this and enjoy it. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Massive shout out to that guy. I mean, I couldn't be more happy. Sorry, I've just said that already. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I don't do cars like this in general. I do the run-of-the-mill cars, and I'm sure that something will come up that you will really enjoy. We do different cars all the time, restorations, part restorations, salvage rebuilds, cheap flips, etc. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be a link for the valeter, the car detailer, down in the description. There's a link down there for the merch store. We really appreciate that. Check us out. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you very soon in the next one.